Hey Jordan, welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going?
No.
Yes. Yes, indeed. What you up to?
Nothing much.
Right on. I didn't stay with you earlier. I was with another group playing. They were doing some pirate exercises. I tried that out for a little bit, and not for me. I don't like it. I feel guilty. I feel dirty.
Decided to take a few days myself. I'm not setting an alarm or planning anything. Just gonna let the day take me where it takes me. Feels like I've been going non-stop recently.
Oh,
It's starting
construction
to wear
mats.
on me.
Nice.
I knew you were a pirate.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Days like today remind me why I left Terra. I got this comm from my mum and she's... Look, she means...
It was kind of interesting because I got to see how the quantum snare works and like all that EMP stuff. But yeah, I didn't like it. By the way, I don't know if they're still on the same server, but careful if you go between Levski to Stanton Gateway.
Gone are the contracts snake from Midnight Trevor.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think they server hopped, so we should be safe now. But yeah, just a heads up. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Yo,
What's happening, man? What you up to today?
Nothing much.
Right on.
what's up with you? Been looking into getting one of those site adjusters that
Why could I not?
compensates bullet drop based off the atmosphere's
Oh, he's only got one SU, 28 SU. Why can't I use that one? Hey, Nick. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud?
I'm very curious if I can tickle your brain with that voice, lol.
So, anyway, what's going on with you?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Spent some time on my gear. Been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armor and weapons. That's the one thing I miss about the army. Kept me disciplined enough to keep everything tip-top. What's good with you? Just another day then. I think there's something loose in my cockpit.
Imagine if you switch it to that voice only for a whole stream, or at least a half of it.
Be awful.
And they still have to take the whole thing apart just to get to the bottom of it.
So what's the plan for tonight?
I don't know. Try to scrub my soul clean from piracy, and yeah, I don't know aside from that.
What's good with you?
Hey, NS, greetings and welcome. How's it going?
And then a disgusting guy comes in and he starts to say sexual things in that voice, lol.
Projecting there. CMAT. Go to. I'm gonna head to Stanton here.
Something woke me up in the middle of it too, and now I can't shake this weird feeling. Like,
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna take some cargo to Stanton, hopefully make a buck.
How are you getting by?
You know?
I've been better. Had a terrible dream last night. Something woke me up in the middle of it too, and now I can't shake this weird
That's
feeling.
the way it is sometimes.
Like, I know the dream is just my mind processing stuff.
No pets for Minty. Did I do something wrong?
Some things just boggle the mind.
Hey, Lord Dawn. Welcome. Hey, Kyrie. Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Feels like I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been doing?
Oh, by the way, Jordan, I don't know if you saw my post on the Discord, but I beat the that $4 million Xeno thing. Took down the Xeno Idris.
I have a good idea for a new sound thing.
In my Hermes. It was awful.
Welcome.
Obviously, I was not the only one there, but
system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
You give us ability to change the voice for 10 minutes.
Vehicle
I don't even
selected.
have the ability to change the
Stand by.
voice.
Your vehicle has
It's just random.
Goodbye.
Otherwise, yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, I forgot you don't got premium.
Right. Hey, Serenity Falcon, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hey, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. What you up to today? Long time no see.
Are you live?
Am I live? Yes. So far.
And good. How have you been?
I've been doing all right so far. Just chilling, usual, streaming. About it. How's things been with you and Storm?
When I turn 18 or soon, I might start making skins for Minecraft or making games for Xbox.
Oh, right on. That'd be cool. Something good to do. Good way to make some money, that's for sure.
It has been a while. We've had so much going on, but we are good.
Hey, Kalea and Lola, welcome. And glad to hear you guys are good, Serenity. If it wasn't, like, all bad stuff or anything. Hey, thank you for the donuts. Much obliged. Yo.
Because I can become a partner, and I can get a lifetime subscription license to be a game designer.
Oh, that'd be cool. Hey, Thedusia, greetings. Welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going?
Some good, some not, but all turned out in the end.
Gotcha. Hey, where are my other construction materials?
Around $19.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going. Chilling. Trying to scrub my soul clean after running with a group of pirates for about an hour. Or supposedly, they're not normally pirates, but they were doing piracy that particular time. I didn't like it. I feel dirty. Hey, Meowdy Meowdy, what's up?
But if I do skin design for Minecraft, I have to show some work of high quality skins.
True.
Oops, it happens.
Yeah. But on the other side of that, I did get to see how the quantum snare works and all that stuff, and you know how the pirate tactics kind of run. So that was interesting, at least. Hey, Umbevect, welcome to the stream.
I was gonna do miscellaneous Reliant Tana, but a freelancer Ms. Anti-Capital would go hard.
Ooh, yeah.
BRB.
Anti-capital would be awesome, especially for bigger pirate groups and stuff. Plus, they were doing role-playing, but which was just, I don't know, that was weird. Wasn't a big fan.
Sledge drivers in size 3 missile boats. Not as good as a torpedo boat, but it'll do.
That'd be cool. And hey, on the bright side, I've got the blueprints all of the blueprints for the Xeno thing. So I can make that shit now. I just need the materials for it.
Reliant Thana is like una million and change and a decent missile bogut for the price.
Really? I think of what that actually looks like. Hey Liam, welcome to the stream, bud. How you doing tonight? Oh, I found out, by the way, the fire extinguishers do the same bug as, like, the cruise.
It's the one that's wide but its wings can go vertical.
Oh, gotcha. Those look pretty cool. So yeah, when you're space diving or EVA, just throw your fire extinguisher back in your inventory. There you go. Zuro's greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Figure out where my other... I just bought some more construction material. I don't know where they went. So I just got the one, I guess, first time, and then 3 the next. Hey, Martin, greetings and welcome. And RPG Troll, welcome to the stream, bud. How you doing?
Yo.
Yo, what's happening, bud? Hey, fucking, greetings. Welcome to the stream.
I'm alright, just got done washing dishes.
Oh, right on. Definitely a good thing to do on
Iron
occasion.
Lander is what I've been doing. Stacking barrel in my Hermes until it's full.
Nice. That's smart. Are you mining the iron or just buying? Hey, Senbiez. Bays?
That's how it goes, I guess. Well,
Hey, Stinks. Welcome to the stream. What's up, bud?
What's good with you?
Buying at Levski. It has a ton, so I just auto stack in Eka.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I did put it in my Corsair.
Life been good to you recently?
I need to spend some time on my gear. It's been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armor and weapons. That's the one thing I miss about the army. Just kept me disciplined enough to keep everything tip-top. I need to spend some time on my gear.
Gotta take things a day at a time, right?
That's the one thing I miss about the army. I feel like the universe is out to kept me disciplined enough to keep everything tip-top.
I appreciate your input. We've all had tough times. You always put an interesting spin on things. How someone can turn to crime.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you'll be able to drop by more often.
Right on. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you again soon.
ZZZZ. I do not slumber. I'm merely light in
Match and
weight.
Barrel both sell at her L1 for good.
Oh, okay. I might grab the barrel too then.
Hope you're doing well, brother.
Yeah, doing all right, thank you. Just chilling.
Have a good night.
You too. Take care. Hey, King 91 Dragon.
It's that high. Usually isn't.
Ooh, gotcha. Okay. Let's check, see if they got anything worthwhile here. hey, M. Greetings and welcome.
Thinking Levski will ever be crime-free is a damn pipe dream. Criminals have always tried to take advantage of our situation here, and they always will. The best thing we can do is just focus on how to minimize their footprint.
I'm not setting an alarm or planning anything.
Pretty wild.
Today take me where it takes me. Feels like I've been going non-stop recently, and it's starting to wear on me.
I sure hope that works out for you.
Just finished a shift volunteering with the wellness check crew. Some of these old timers have been living out here for decades.
Something's wrong with my house ventilation system. They got hot as hell.
Why can I not buy it?
We really tried to make sure no one's forgotten. Anyway, how's your day been so far?
Got 88.
I appreciate your input.
Let me tell
You always put an
I
interesting
choose a
spin on
meaningful
things.
life over an easy life every time.
Big things. Kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean?
Any idea why I can't hit it?
Gotta take things a day at a time, right?
Hey, Eleni.
If you buy to station, you have to load it. Have to load to a ship directly.
I didn't know you had to load it before you could buy more. That's dumb.
What's next?
Gonna take forever, of course. El Hernandez, greetings and welcome.
That's why I stack on Hermes and Ironclad while I watch it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'm just feeling I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the trader's life isn't for me. Getting kind of sick of living one job to the next.
You're looking good, but not
Just have to have ships stored.
That's all I know.
Been on a bad streak lately, but my luck's due to turn any day now. Some sidekicks finally coughed up, which will help me clear out the debt. And with a little left over now, so yeah, feel like things are looking up. Just another day doing business, I guess.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Fucking Jordan's over here bashing my name. Kebabchi, greetings, welcome to the stream. And Vladimir, привет, товарищ, меня зовут your Freakshow, как дела? Aloysia, welcome to the stream. Apple Guy, greetings, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please
Hey, Wycon, greetings, or Wicon. How's it going? And Remco, welcome to the stream. Laria, greetings. And One Unit Global, greetings to you too. What you all up to tonight? And Thedusia, what are your plans? I guess I should call that back up, huh? TT Mateo, greetings. And Increments? Oh, I'm saying all of these like I've never read before in my life. Maisie, greetings, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Howdy, welcome.
Have someone I want to run some riggers do. See if that mining crew is running again.
Okay.
I have the Apollo and Cuddy Red. Need to get the Apollo modules for medbeds, so gonna grind some.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our please visit us again.
Are you liking the Cuddy Red so far? Or the, well, either one. Hey, Fia, greetings, welcome to the stream. What you up to tonight? Oh, that's cool, my Hermes is gone.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Let's see. Hey, Seat Maker, welcome to the stream. And Antonella, welcome. Hey, Coco Stark, welcome. And Matthew, proud of it. And Aria, welcome. What you guys up to tonight? Anything fun and exciting going on for you? Dario, greetings.
Money?
Money would be nice. You're right. Hey, Shino, welcome. What you up to, bud? And Steven, welcome to the stream. Mr. Photo Gamer, greetings, welcome.
It's nice. Auto load onto ship. Fly it to Lambda. Store. Sell. I
Greetings,
don't even need to
Pokemon
track your
community
beat.
game. Welcome to
yeah.
our sacred place.
Hey, Coleman. Oh, wrong. Wrong one. Matthew Savage, welcome to the stream. Greetings, person with tons of emojis in their name. Welcome to the stream. Cloudy. Oh, is that it? Sounds like it. How's it going? I'm going with that. And Iggy, welcome. The hell? I'm not grabbing any of these. Hey, Ray? DY26LZQ, greetings and welcome. Oh, that's because it's a big fucker. Hey, welcome. How's it going, guys?
Hey friends, what have you been up to today?
Oh shit. Spoon, welcome to the stream. No, get back here. Nico, welcome. Oh my gosh. Can't maneuver this one. Marie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Hey, Mitar Pusik, greetings and welcome. Teddy, welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh. There we go. So how's everybody's day? Baker, welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going?
You're in serious trouble, Master.
Damn straight. Hey, TVINV,
What's up?
greetings. Hey, Nut Juggler, greetings. How's it going today? So what did you...
I'm doing good. How is you?
I'm doing all right, thank you. Just chilling. I'm tired tonight, but chilling.
Someone made a formal complaint to me about you.
Oh, yeah? About what?
They said you're too handsome for the world.
Jeez. If you say so.
Lol.
I was about to say, well, I guess they can go watch a different stream then, huh? Hate to deprive them of my magnificence, or pseudo-magnificence, as it were. Oh, jeez, that took longer than it should have.
At least good thing nobody has actually made a complaint about you.
Mm-hmm. It's because I keep things A+.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle
Whatever
has
that
been
means,
moved
you
to
know.
our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Because someone actually made a complaint about you. We got words law.
I don't see that happening. But it's alright.
I am gonna finish up my shift.
Have a good stream.
Hope to see you in the verse soon, Thadusii. Take
Luckily
it easy,
not,
bud.
but who knows? We never know what happens in the future, lol.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jaime, long time no see. How's it going, bud?
Best at expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous and dismissive of anything that's not simpatico with her worldview.
I heard some scuttle that the Moraine have a mole in the People's Alliance. I need you to keep your eyes and ears open.
There we go.
Folks talk more.
The capsule approaching station moment. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Then my ship gets busted and my insurance won't pay out. I feel like the universe is out to get me.
Sure as hell can't go on like this. Something needs to be done.
So this is probably just a rumor, but Jeff said that Anlard is having secret talks with the UEE about how stars new patrols and Levski. I mean, that can't be true, right? There's no way the Alliance is going to let the UEE into Nix.
I think my guild membership's gonna lapse soon.
Jordan, if you're in game, I need an adult so I don't crash my ship and lose all of my money again. Hey, Kevin Castaneda, greetings and welcome. How you doing tonight, bud?
Just gonna let the day take me where it takes me. Feels like I've been going non-stop recently and it's starting to wear on me. As my pop says, you can't control life. Just gotta live it the best you can.
What's a good word?
Do you mean you need an adult law?
I don't know. Apparently somebody who's more patient than me when it comes to flying to dock. Because that's when I tend to fly into stuff. Hey, Jordan. Welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going?
Been trying to teach some new arrivals.
Super Evil Boingo. Greetings. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Individual liberties will be protected.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
If you
retrieval
need me,
system.
just let me know. He'll be over there in a little bit.
Right on. Where are you at now?
You're not having patience. Well, that's new law.
I think I had a sarcasm once there, Tism. Shane, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
am at Daymar.
Oh, you're at Daymar. Oh, are you doing the Xeno thing? Hey, Maria Rosa Di Muno.
I'm required to be patient and professional on duty.
Yeah, just not when it comes to flying the ship. That's my issue.
Yeah, we're about to be done as a Percy's over here.
Nice. Congrats. I did mine earlier today. I used the Hermes. I was just kind of, scope it out and take the last couple shots so I could at least get points for it.
Trust me,
when somebody
I
else
have a
blew it
lot
up,
of
but I ended up
patience,
getting super involved.
especially when it comes to dumb people law.
Aha. Where, Matt?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You know what? I am not gonna do that right yet. Wait until it's done loading so I don't fuck anything up. Be patient. I can do this.
I'm so glad you are here.
Welcome.
Hey,
to the
Spanx,
ASOP
greetings
vehicle
and
retrieval
welcome.
system.
What you up to today, bud?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, that is not what
Please visit
I
us again.
do.
Goodbye.
You're not dumb. Well, depends when it comes to technology. That's a different story, lol.
Back in my day, I used to be very tech savvy. With the iPhone 3s and 4s and the Android S6s and 8s and Note 5. That was many years ago. But I remember it like it was yesterday. Elated.
Back in your day,
Greetings
you
and
were in your
wonderful.
primage law.
Right? Hey, Sean, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Now you're just getting old law.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Hangars open, and the flight path clear. Go ahead and launch.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
You fly safe, okay?
You want to know an interesting thing?
Sure.
If you paid for premium for every Discord bot you have, you would be paying for hundreds of dollars.
That's why I don't pay. Hey, Zach, greetings and welcome. And G-Man, what's happening, bud? I don't even pay for subscription
And that's
services.
also why we have so many Discord bots.
What up, what up?
Hey, how you doing, G-Man? Chillin', playing some Star Citizen. How about you? What you up to today? Hey, Momo Singh, greetings, welcome.
Little under the weather, laid around all day.
I'm sorry to hear you're
If
not
you
feeling so
become
hot.
famous, I call dibs on being your first bodyguard. I want to tackle people, lol.
I doubt that'll ever happen, but thank you. I will consider your application.
Lol.
I hope you feel better soon, G-Man. Laying around all day can always be nice, too.
Am fascinated by Star Citizen. Never got to get into it though.
Oh, it's cool. It's very, very in-depth and non-intuitive. It's very complicated. I would not have been able to figure out how to play this without people helping me. Hey, Jeremy 4-star, greetings and welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud?
At G-Man the Master, it's the reason why I keep seeing Star Citizen on my For You page.
I do what I can. Hey, Anna, greetings. Welcome.
Long enough of me calling you master, people are going to think we have a legal contract, lol.
Or something like that, maybe. For indentured servitude, you know. Keeps people loyal.
What are you getting into tonight?
Running some cargo. Nothing too big yet. Want to make some money back and then maybe go do some kind of missions.
I mean, I could always use a good chain of subscription of money on doing your Discord server, lol.
Right? I gotta get some of that subscription money first. Then we'll talk. I hit my engine.
Imagine you get a contract shipped to your house saying illegal contracting law.
I mean, as long as they gave me a ton of money, you know, that's okay, all good. I'm chill.
It says something like you have to pay me $20 or $10 each week, lol.
Oof, yeah, I'm too broke. Roll, what do you say? Roll one.
We know you are M2.
Right? I need a lot more followers and a lot more gifts every stream before I can start paying out. I'm a broke ass bitch. By the way, can you guys hear the music or is it too quiet? Yeah. I could be down with that.
You can turn it up a little bit.
Okay, good. Thank you. There we go. Ugh.
Then you can do special rules and special areas and stuff like that for subscribers.
Agreed. I need to figure out what to do for like actual subscriber content. Abdoween, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So what'd you do today? Anything fun and exciting?
You have no idea. I am a disabled vet and I shattered my pelvis last year. Had to leave.
Oh, jeez. That sounds super duper unpleasant. How did you, manage to shatter your pelvis? Thrusting a little bit too hard?
Work recently due to complications.
Ooh, sorry to hear that. Hey, Moon, greetings and welcome. How's it going? Did the VA bump you up to 100 now? At least? Or is it just a temporary increase, or are you just stuck with what you got?
No, it wasn't related. I am at
Oh.
80 now, working on bumping it up though.
Oh, good. Let's get a little bit extra
Greetings,
there.
Grand
The difference between
Prindouts.
80 and 100
Welcome
can make
to
a
our
huge
sacred
difference, though.
place.
My brother-in-law got bumped up from, I think, 60 to 100 a couple years back.
About 200.
Phew. And 200's a lot of difference. At least for me it is.
2,000, I mean.
Oh, 2,000 different? Or 2,000 total payout or 2,000 difference?
I started a guessing game.
Oh, did you? I saw I unlocked that. I don't know what that even means. Guessing.
I am at like 2,200 now. It should go to 4,200.
Damn.
A month.
That would be huge. Seems like it's the difference between living and living comfortably. Or maybe surviving versus living decently. Maybe that's it, depending on what state you live in anyway.
Who is user 2416469349006?
My guess is it's probably user 2416469349006. Is it? Fox, do a barrel roll.
It's under your blocked list.
Oh, really? I don't know. Hey, Jaime, welcome back. Hey, G-Man, thank you for the follow, bud. I appreciate it. Much obliged, my friend. Thank you for the likes, too.
It's so great hanging out with you all.
I get a decent payout. Right around 2 mil when I started.
I still love the feature where I can have the comment section deactivated lol.
Shit. Hey, Sandra Wilcox, greetings and welcome.
I will not be activated.
Good man. Yeah, that might be bad, okay. Hey, Scott, greetings and welcome. What you up to tonight, bud?
They added a quick guide for moderators lol.
Really? RPG, welcome back. Ooh, what is that? 100 days, 500 something, and 300 something. Hell yeah, whatever it is.
Welcome.
100 days though, that's pretty cool. Thank you. I'm glad to have you for every second of the 100 days. And another 100 more to come, hopefully.
Please visit us again.
300 comments, 100 days, and 500 minutes.
Damn.
I lost the game.
Ah, damn it.
Man, this game looks amazing.
Good job, people. You win
I
again.
haven't checked it out since my injury.
Glad to have you stop by, people, even though you made me lose. Yeah, gee, man, this game is awesome. I definitely recommend it if you've got patience. Spezzy, welcome.
I don't have a rig to run it quite yet.
Ah, I gotcha. I just got mine back in March with the leftover tax refund stuff. So it's been huge being able to play this kind of game. I'd seen this forever, but could never handle this kind of game. Well, hello, Rosie. Yes, I see you, cat. It's okay. I see you. You're a good kitty.
Make sure you guys vote, everyone.
Vote? Are we still voting? Ooh, I still need 160 more followers, and then I hit 2,000. Getting close.
I was following it pretty closely and then I got hurt. Sent me back across the board.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fair.
I asked if you should do a backflip with one of your ships, lol.
Oh, gotcha. Ooh, you know what I should get while I'm here?
You know me. I'm trying to have a little bit fun, lol. Alright, do I need to come over to you?
I'm actually at Stanton now. I'm in HUR L1. Already selling the cargo, so I should be good for now. Going to head to... I'm gonna head next. Terra Mills is my next stop. Hey, Picklark. Picklark? Something like that? How's it going?
BRB.
Okay. Really? Just don't have it? Damn. If they're actually going to open a store, a new store in one of these places, it'd be kind of cool. I don't know what the new store would be, but Still be cool.
I need to spend some time on my gear. It's been too long since I've done a proper clean of my
Hey Inez, greetings and welcome. What you up to tonight? I need the max lift. Grav lift or whatever the hell it's called. Hey Yogi, greetings, welcome to the stream. How you doing, bud? And Hot Milan, welcome. I don't have any rinks on me. So Jordan, what kind of ship you running now? You still on the Gladius? And Terry's Nebula, greetings. Hell yeah.
ZZZZ. I do not slumber, I'm merely light in weight.
There we go. I'm gonna find some anti-radiation something. No. Hey Loris, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
I know
Feels like I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been doing?
Sup, I think there's something you need to know about this game.
Hey Rasila, greetings and welcome. What should I know about this game? You tell. Hey, and Terry's, thank you for the mini-me, modern-me, medieval me, your freak show OG. Your freak show, fuck, what did I call it?
digital these days. You gotta make your own magic.
And the Rustic Your Freak Show. Much obliged. But do tell.
I made a web app that does a huge amount. Cargo grid. Tools.
Really?
Recently added route optimization.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Hey, and Terry's, thank you for the heart me bud. I appreciate it. And Rusilla, thank you for the follow-up. Appreciate that. So how did you manage to make a web app? I wish I could even fathom how that kind of stuff works. Like, what's your process for setting something like that up?
I'm trying to be an all-in-one, or one-stop shop.
Gotcha. What I really would like, I saw somebody else have, I don't know if it's considered a hack or what it is, but basically it lets them monitor whenever people come into the local system,
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
and it'll tell them like what ships have just jumped in and stuff like that.
Please visit us again.
I think that'd be kind of cool. Good way to keep an eye out for nefarious sorts.
Sorry, repeat that. Missed it.
Somebody I'd seen recently, they had I don't know exactly what it is, but it was some sort of application or program that it monitors the local space, just the local system, and it tells you whenever somebody jumps into your like general system.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Oh, that's sick.
Right? Like, to monitor traffic and see how populated the system is around you and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Banana punch and banana cream og mix.
Ooh.
I'll have an overlay, but haven't finished it yet.
Ooh, an overlay would be
It's
pretty neat.
still crazy to me how huge and detailed this game universe is.
Oh, same. Like, Elite Dangerous is pretty cool, too. I feel like it's got way more planets, but I don't know, I feel like this one you can still do more. What the hell? Why didn't you sell those two? Fuck. Oh, shit. Hey, thank you for the TGIF. Much obliged, bud. You off tomorrow?
RN, it's inventory tracking, blueprint tracking, market, route optimization, org management, etc.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, I am, sir. Haha.
Nice. Same. Yeah, blueprint tracking especially would be nice. I was a little bit low on funds compared to what I should have. Hey, Tarantino family.
May you revel
greetings.
in my
Welcome to the stream.
awesomeness.
How's it going? And Kev, greetings to you, sir.
Just waiting over here.
Are you already at Terra? Or Terra whatever? Sorry, it didn't sell all the stuff it was supposed to have sold, so I gotta go back really quick.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will be quick as I can. I got distracted trying to buy extra shit I didn't need. Just make you wait on me. Ether Reaper, greetings and welcome to the stream, bud. How you doing tonight?
How's it going, Captain?
It is going all right so far. Just made a little bit here. Trying to keep that ball rolling.
I am thinking about life a bit in mining. Check it
about
out.
life?
I'd love to hear more people's thoughts. Have about 50 or so who use it. But GNGL.
Right on. Well, thank you very much, and I will definitely have to take a look. But have a good one as well, bud.
Yay, X's suck.
Yeah. What is the price on waste? Let's see. $115 versus $450. 7. Meh. I don't need it. Okay.
How's the commodity treating brother?
Doing all right so far. I just kind of started it for the night. So going. Not too bad. Made about $1.5 million. Also, I did the big Xeno mission today and beat that, so I got all the blueprints. I did it in my Hermes. I was intending to just lay low and wait it out until
How was it?
everybody got the last couple shots, and then I was going to take one so I got credit. But I ended up being way more involved than I thought I was going to in my Hermes. It was fun.
The elevators do work over here, by the way.
Oh, good. Good. But then, I don't remember how or why, but I think my ship took enough damage that I abandoned
not
ship.
Sure if the C1 can do it.
I mean, it's a big group thing, so it's not like you're there by yourself. Yeah, my Hermes took enough damage that I abandoned ship before I blew up, and so I was floating around by myself for a good 30 minutes, just FPS. yeah, just I'd say whenever you see people in chat saying they're doing it, just join up with them. Don't like actively have to join them, but just so long as they're there and you happen to be there too, you can help out and still get credit for it, so long as you've accepted the mission. Okay, where was I going? Terra something or other. Terra Mills. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Much obliged.
I am going to go back to mining and forget work and bad exes.
Ah, that's fair. You still using the golem, or what are you using now for mining?
Space.
The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Her 5-year mission. Something something. And to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yes, it is, Captain.
Nice. Is this like me being Gordon Ramsay? Instead of yes, chef, it's yes, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Ha. You fucking walnut. Unia, greetings and welcome. How's it going today?
Commander of the fleet, Captain Dewan.
There you are. Kendall, welcome to the stream. So, Jordan, are you gonna, like, protect me since we gotta go to, Pyro? Hey, Mateo, welcome. How are you doing today, bud? And Robin, welcome to the stream. What's happening? Albin, greetings and welcome.
I always enjoy your streams. I always looking forward to seeing you, Captain.
Aw, appreciate it. I enjoy having you here, Ether. And I do try. Although half the time I'm not sure what to talk about, so I feel like I'm just super boring. So.
I love being here. Stop blazing him.
Ah, he can laze me all night.
Huh.
Hey, welcome again, Mateo. Where in the shit is this taking me? Oh, selling, okay. What you selling? Oh, you know, the good stuff. God damn it. Oh.
There's no reason to glaze the captain. The captain knows that captain is good.
If you say so. But I appreciate it. You make me feel so warm and fuzzy. Natty Wojo, greetings and welcome. What you up to?
only captain I follow.
Aw. Well, I treasure your loyalty, sailor. Besides you. Hey Trev, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud?
Yay, but I am more like second in command, like a trusty sidekick that's always randomly there.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Hero's nothing without his sidekick. Harley, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
First mate.
Lieutenant, even.
Yes.
Damn, there's a bunch of rock quartz over there. Too bad I didn't bring a miner. It's just a little tiny base.
But I do not have the title unless given, unfortunately.
Oh, you got, what is that, the rock, or is that just the SR, what is it, SRV? Something like that? I'ma squish you.
Could give you a pet name like Squid.
Yes, that's such an adorable pet name. Oh, my little squid. Aren't you just a darling? I was offset just a little bit there. Ooh. Hee hee. Oh, you're not coming in. Okay. Oh. The shit is this bullshit? I got played. Oh, is there at least any good loot around here? Fuck, I was at a different station
Maybe,
earlier and
but
I found
am
these
the
really
Reaper,
cool.
and today I am the Reaper that's on your side.
Yay. Always glad to have a Reaper on my side. Found these really cool, like, blue backpacks. And then I lost them when I went to go do the Idris mission. Which was sad.
I finally caught you live again.
Hey, Cyanide, greetings. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you caught me. How you doing? Well, this is a fancy place. Look at this.
Doing good, you.
I'm doing all right, thank you. Just chilling like a villain. 3588 is how much I'm spending. Remember that number, guys. That's the magic number for how much money I'm wasting. 3588. Good to go. You look pretty slick with your blacked out gear. You got that gold gun. I like that.
No pets for Minty. Did I do something wrong?
What are y'all up to tonight?
Oh, just running some cargo. Trying to make a couple of quick bucks. Many as possible, in fact. How about you? What you doing? Oh my gosh. You just... Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, we're just gonna be stupid now, aren't we?
Was thinking of hoping on the verse, but no one's on tonight, so I am just bed rotting.
Oh, I gotcha.
I am currently drinking some premium apple juice known as Angry Orchard.
Ooh, I love me some Angry Orchard. Good shit. Oh, okay, I guess that's as much as we can handle here. Tried to miss you. My bad.
I am hitting the cough syrup known as Crown Royal.
Hell yeah. More of a rum guy than whiskey anymore. Still good stuff.
I love the joke.
Which joke is that? Apple juice? Oh. Oh.
Cough syrup and apple juice.
I gotcha.
The shine of moon is where it's at.
Ooh, I haven't had some real moonshine in a long time. I should have one more load, I think.
Yes, sir, it is.
In a hot minute or two.
Captain, let's go find some.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Come on. Come on. Get your fat ass out of the way. Cosmo, greetings and welcome.
Someone once brought me moonshine to work as a gift. I was so shocked and so happy.
Ooh, I bet.
I was planning on drinking tonight, but everyone bailed, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we can't stuff two in at once. Oh, we got one in. It's like playing really shitty pool. Oh.
Drink with us, bro.
I am all out, unfortunately. Hey, Tussie Roll, greetings. Welcome to the stream. What you up to today?
Oh, sorry, Cap.
Nah, no worries. I'm trying to not waste money if I can help it. Tired of being broke all the time, you know?
There's a nice rum called 10 cane I like. Made from sugar cane instead of molasses.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, sorry, Jordan. Lately, I've been drinking Captain Morgan's gay cousin, Sailor Jerry. That's actually pretty good. Jordan, did you want to buy anything for us to transport and sell? Like for you?
You do any of the Xeno yet?
Yes, did the whole Xeno thing this morning. Well, this afternoon, I guess. I meant to just kind of sit on the sidelines because I had my Hermes at the time, but then I ended up being way more involved than I had planned to. Still won. It was, because it's a big group activity, so I was kind of flying distraction, but I was doing quite a bit of damage just keeping the shields down.
Check out the Kraken. Stuff is stronger though, so watch out.
I don't mind the
I
Kraken.
boarded the Idris by myself and 1XD, 50 plus NPCs inside.
I wanted to board it so bad, but everybody kept, like, blowing it up, or trying to blow it up. I couldn't get to it. I'm just sitting back there hammering it with my shitty Hermes cannons, and got super close to it, and then somebody ran into me like
I got
3
2
times.
bottles of Kraken RN.
Nice.
See you later, Cap.
All right on, Ether. I appreciate you stopping by, bud. Hope to see you again soon. Take it easy, man.
Of course, Cap, thanks for having me.
Always. Jordan, before we leave, were you wanting to buy stuff to sell too? You can load it up on here if you want.
It stabbed me after I injected and glitched me inside.
Ooh, that sucks.
No, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's so great hanging out with you all.
Yeah, fun with the lights. Got the helmet, so I'm vibing. Nice. I got all the blueprints, but I haven't got like any of the actual equipment. So are the blueprints and the items you can get when you board it different, or are they all the same stuff?
No, I got the butcher helmet, the one with the markings on it.
Ooh, neat. D Mammy, greetings and welcome. How you doing today?
I looked at the armor you get from the blueprints, and it does not look good in my opinion.
Ooh, gotcha. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Get check. Under journal. Oh, I can get more stuff. Huh. I thought by beating it, you just automatically get everything. Interesting. It's over there vibing.
So hot today, had to wipe the sweat out the meat pocket just to walk straight.
Ooh, welcome, Sakon. How's it going, bud? And I'm sorry to hear you've been having some sweaty meat pockets. Sounds super duper unpleasant.
Just drenched in sun juices.
Mmm, yummy.
Dreaded swass.
Indeed. Hey, Steinar, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Beanie weenies.
Indeed. So aside from the horrific case of swamp ass, how was your day? Do anything fun and exciting? Hell, why did my radar turn off?
Take it slow.
No. Does my flying scare you? It scares me.
Man, that's sweet. I need to get this ASAP.
Right? It's, yeah. Because I came from playing Elite Dangerous and going through this kind of warp.
I had to give one of the babies to my Sil. They both broke my 2 monitors.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Man, that sucks. Big time. So what are you going to do now? You got to just buy new monitors, or did you have warranties on them or something?
Sad about the cat, but damn my computer.
Yeah, that really sucks. God, what the shit? Just remember, we're in Pyro, Jordan. We can get our asses jumped.
And no, sadly, but my brother is giving me his since he broke his PC.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess at least you get something out of it still. Still sucks, though.
Yeah, lol, I was trying to shower, and all I heard was the loudest crash.
Ooh. Is it somebody breaking in, or did something just break? And while we're warping, I will be right back. I've got to hit the restroom, and I'll be back.
My fault for putting them in the gamer room. I am just trying to do the 2-week introductions. Yes, how dare you put the cats in with your monitors? You should know better. So disappointed in you.
Very hard lesson learned, LMAO.
Yeah. Hey, I can't read your name, but welcome to the stream.
I am going to head to bed. Good to see you and hope you are doing well.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great one, and look forward to seeing you again soon, as always. Hey, greetings, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, that's what I was gonna look at, my rep. A Foxwell, neutral, security training. Whatever. I'm almost to advanced tracker. Hell yeah. And damn it, Jordan. What did you do to my ship? Is this the one that's underneath?
Take it slow.
Yes. Trust me, I don't want to lose all my money again.
No pets for Minty. Did I do something wrong?
Not even using boost. Just gonna go standard. Carefully. Just more worried about PvPers, honestly. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't see that arm coming out. That was close. I would have cried. I straight up, after the week I've had, I would have immediately quit and played something else. My heart's fucking pounding now. All right. And we are not unloading. We're just going to sell it, or send a hanger down and sell it. I feel like I had a lot more than that. You're just, while I was gone, you're just sitting there chucking them out the fucking airlock. Take this. Take it, I say.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Ooh, nice. Nailed it. Like a boss.
Hello. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, you just like straight up disappeared for a second there. Hey, welcome Exocon.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing? Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get very many out of that, or very much out of that. I was at 3.8. I got 4.2. All right. Well. Ooh, Jordan, have you done any of the contested zone stuff?
No.
Ooh, those are fun. Do you like FPS or do you like just the ship stuff? Was that a no, or did it filter you?
Hey friends. What have you been up to today?
No, you're not interested in the FPS stuff? Damn, I don't even have anything good here.
I am.
You are interested, okay. Is that something you'd like to try? One of the CZs? They're very different from each other, so there's not like, it's not all the same thing.
If you want, I don't know how to do it.
Hey, neither do I at this one. Does this one have a CZ? Or is that just Obituary and Ruin? It might be just Obituary and Ruin. In that case, you might want to grab some... I mean, if you want to do that, you might want to grab some ammo. If not, we can just do some more... Yeah, you know. Cargo, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, we can keep...
Whatever you want to do.
Man, you can like to do stuff too. You don't always have to do what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do half the time, so... Afraid of why it looked like that. That's weird. Where'd you go? See your waypoint anywhere. I'll be in the hangar. No rush. Dan, greetings and welcome.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
You've unlocked all of the Xenothreats rewards?
What's happening, Dan? I got the blueprints. Like I did the $4 million main mission. But yeah, that's it so far. I still have, according to the journal, quite a bit at the first prize, but I gotta do all the others. How about you? Did you get it all yet?
Same.
Nice. I took that motherfucker on in my Hermes. It was awesome. Actually, no, it was very slow. Somehow I didn't die until after the mission was passed.
We're brave.
Hey, Joel. I don't know if brave is the word I would use. Stupid. Definitely. Hey, Cambat. Welcome. Hey, thank you for the follow, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, the shitty thing is, after we beat it, like just meeting a bunch of random other people online, the remaining ships ended up damaging my Hermes enough that I decided to abandon ship. That was dumb. I should have just gone down with it. But yeah, I floated around in space for a good 30 minutes or so. Until I got run over by another Idris. Then I had a medic come and find me and rescue me. Ah, oh, damn it, I got that HUD glitch. That's annoying. Oops. Did it work? Oh, it did work. Okay.
Got my first available pro last night.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm jealous. That's cool. Did you solo the mission, or did you join with a bigger group, or how'd you do that? Because I've been wanting to figure out how to do that. I need to get some of those Wicklow things. I still haven't managed to even get one of the... Oh, that's what we should do, Jordan. We should go try some more of the Ace Pilots. I've got the thing, the Corsair loaded out now, so you could actually, like, disable the ships and we can board them. It'd be fun.
If you want.
Damn it, dude.
Few friends will invite ya next time if you want.
Hell yeah. Be awesome.
I am not good at decisions.
Me neither. Jin-chan Bushi Zhao Mi. Zach.
I am just waiting for Squadron N42 to come out.
Fair enough. So you're gonna get Squadron 42? I was surprised. I figured you wouldn't like that one for some reason.
Yeah.
Nice. Right on. Jesus. Takes so long to cool down. Hey, Kane and AR percent. Greetings. How you guys doing tonight? Anything fun and exciting going on for y'all?
Is Jordan manning a gun while you fly, or does he just chill?
I think mine, for whatever reason, is the one that has the remote turret. He's got control of the tractor beam, which is stupid that that's what they put in the co-pilot. But yeah, so he's just kind of stuck waiting.
Ash, I see.
Yeah. Maybe I do have the tractor beam. I don't know. I'll check that after we land. I'm pretty sure it's the co-pilot that has it. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the tractor. Damn. It's such a dumb design. Like, I mean, I guess if we're doing flybys, why not both? At least, you know?
Where are we going to?
The Golden Riviera, and then we're going back to Stanton. Trying to find Serio, something like that. Hides.
I am going to pay someone there.
Oh? Pay someone there to do what?
Pirate.
Oh. Oh, wonderful. Once you live that life, you're changed forever. You never go back.
I do not slumber.
Summer, welcome
I'm
to the
merely
stream. How's
light
it
in
going?
weight.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're gonna get a wanted level on us. But you do have the turret, that's good.
It sucks, though I can barely even aim this thing.
Have you tried toggling the sensitivity or whatever? Like G into E. See if that does any more. I may very well need your help finding where the actual commodity terminal is, because I can never find it at these outposts in Pyro. Like, it's fucking awful. Ooh, a long fall. Ooh. Surprised you didn't want the car. Ooh, I'm lagging something fierce. FPS just went down to single digit.
It happens.
I was near one of these doors, but I can't remember. A lot of explosives in this place. It's kind of uncomfy.
It's on me.
Oh, you found... Oh, shit, I can't see your waypoint. But I know you went that way, so... I shall also go this way. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Did you go back there or to the left when you came in the main door? Oh, apparently to the left. Oh my gosh.
It's in a different building.
Oh, it is? Shit. Which building? Why do I not have... Or... Is it across the compound here? Or is it... Oh, there you are. Yay. Spacebo, comrade. Ah, they don't even have enough for us to get. That's stupid. And that's the only thing worth getting here too. Shit. Hey, left. Nut piercing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the share, bud. How you doing tonight? How long that takes to respawn. I love the name. I just want that. Oh, wait. Here, shoot it.
Bill Cosby.
Shoot. Oh. I hate how fucking anticlimactic those explosions are. What's up, Cole? How you doing today, bud? Another one for you. Whoa. Just got like slingshotted on my screen. Oh, you gotta be faster than that. Hey, there you go. Where's that car? There was a car over here somewhere. Yeah. Let me grab the car. Dude, where's my car?
Good just woke up from being high as a giraffe, lol.
Nice. I'm glad it seems you had fun.
Dude, where's your car?
I found it. Meow. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo.
Yeah, I am going to a party today after work, 4th of July, lol.
Nice. Well, that'll be fun, hopefully. Woo.
How you been, Homesky?
I've been doing all right. Just chilling, you know. Work. That's about it. Kind of boring lately. Hey, Inari, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh no, I dropped it. Whee! It's okay, I got it again. See how long it takes to pop. But yeah, what else you been doing, Cole? Hey, welcome back. How's it going?
Working out, getting muscled, lol, WBU.
Hell yeah, that is definitely not me. Well, at least we know you could hit the broadside of a truck.
Did I do something wrong?
I am setting up a portfolio Discord server.
Portfolio? Really? Like, for your portfolio or client? You make that thing look really hard to aim, Jordan.
My portfolio.
Cool. Well, how's that going?
They're so hard to aim.
Can I try? I want to try one. No, it's not like you get stuck just sitting in the ship the entire time.
I haven't started it yet. I won't until tomorrow.
Damn it. Oh, jeez. The shit. Did you use all the ammo? What the fuck?
But I need more people to work for and do Discord servers for them for money. Is it?
It might be.
Out of ammo.
Did you have to turn it on or something? The fuck?
No more free service.
Well, that's fair. You've got enough clients now that hopefully they'll speak for themselves. Use references now at least. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I see what you mean. Oh, it's so weird.
I need paying people.
Yeah. Wow, this truck is really durable. Watch, it's just not doing any damage to it at all. Hey, Kiri, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Look at you getting special treatment, lol.
Hey, I was doing it for him first. Ooh, guess what, Jordan? Necesito mi Rav. There you go. I'm gonna go check and see if the stuff respawned yet. know how long it actually takes. I think it's like 20 minutes. So who knows when the last batch was taken, if you know what I mean.
I'm back.
Hey, you changed your picture, Cole. Welcome back.
We did no damage to it.
No shit. That's crazy. Wow. Nope. Still didn't replenish. Oh, shit.
I
Okay.
actually think I have a good Discord server I can transfer into my
Plan B.
portfolio.
Really? Well, that'll be good.
Current pig now low.
Nice. Put you on blast. Bring it on the stream.
Do it, haha.
BRB.
Oh, look at him. He's cute. Okay.
Thanks, Babe Lol.
What you eating? Ha ha ha, burrito.
Pizza.
Boom.
Huh. Fold it like a reprobate. Oh, my HUD is freaking out. Little mini map and all that. Okay, before we go all the way back to Stanton, let me see if there's anything else worthwhile here. Actually, that might be better. Stanton. Okay.
Landing gear raised. Shields on.
Oh. Hey, Roswell, greetings. Mm-hmm.
Is this game as big as No Man's Sky?
No. No, actually, it feels relatively small. I mean, it's still huge, but like compared to like Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky. This only has, well, I guess they're...
Yeah, those game are huge.
System. I don't know if it's a system or a galaxy, but there's only 3 different sections. Hey, Kat, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
I saw you on at like 5 a.m. one day. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. This game has destroyed whatever sleep schedule I didn't have already. Hey, Meowdy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? What the fuck? What are those turned down?
VR chat and Star Citizen consume my life. Being a full-body mute chasing chaos addictive.
Oof.
With face tracking too.
Sounds like it. Being a full-body mute?
Quantum drive is now off.
Chasing... What do you mean full-body mute? Full-body suit? Sounds like you could do a lot of sketchy stuff on there. It's nice.
Means, I have full body tracking so I be expressive with body and face, no speaking.
Oh, really? Why no speaking?
Where at Haunted Queef House?
You just hadn't stopped by yet. I'm sure he'll be in.
At gay.
Mm-hmm.
More immersive for others. Funny to just cause chaos. PPLRLLY, get into the bits.
Fucking Nat. Really? What kind of bits do you run or play or however that works?
No pets
Kind of
for Minty.
gags do you
Did I do
do?
something wrong?
IDK just like Duke PPL, or being a chaotic cat thing IDFK.
Alright, fair enough.
Or dance at rave places.
Cool. AR, greetings and welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? Welcome back.
Also watching movies with da homies.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hey,
What you up to tonight, bud? I forget what we're getting here. Organic material, or organic, I guess. Oh wait, no, organics. You locked me out. No, you locked me in fact. How dare you? I say, what? Jolly poor some weird shit like that. Fuck.
Calling in Pyro again. I need a ship for the Xenothread missions.
I did it in my Hermes. So, If I could do it in my Hermes, you can do it pretty much in anything. I think it's this one.
Wish me luck. I'm in a giveaway for Raylan, and if I win, upgrading to Tiburon immediately.
Oh, I'm jealous.
1/8 chance.
That's cool. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. That's cool. I want one so bad. I don't know which fucking building has...
F8C upgraded to Tibby. OFR,
Damn.
I wasn't sure if my Taurus was up for the mission.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those just keep moving kind of things. And granted, I only was able to do it because it was a big group that was attacking it, and I happened to be one of the first ones to join in. But I just stayed on its top so it couldn't shoot
I found
me.
out in under 6 hours, so nervous, no way I win, but hopes up.
Oh, man. I joined 2 different ones. But I doubt I'm gonna win. I never win. Seriously, that'd be so cool. Raylan.
This was an org giveaway for the members. Only 8 entered.
Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. So I've never figured out when streamers do like
I have one. This would be my
giveaways.
second, so I'd upgrade to Tibby.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense. So when people do giveaways like that, do they just generally buy it themselves and send it out as a gift? Or do they, like, get it donated to them somehow? How does that work? I always wanted to do stuff like that, but I can't afford that kind of shit.
He bought it outright. If big enough, SIG sometimes gives ships to give away.
Oh, that's cool. Man, that'd be really neat. Where the hell is the commodities terminal? Sketchy sleaze back over there.
Move your ship down the hill.
Down the hill? I didn't know there was a down the hill, but okay. Still want to know why I can't fucking see you. Like, are we not... Did you leave the party or something? No?
I found it.
Found it. Okay. Damn, I wish I could see where your waypoint is. Come on.
Well off to bed.
All right on, Meowdy. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great night and good luck. Okay, I see. ya.
07.
07, Commander. Oh, yep, I'm gonna have to actually park, damn it. That's it. That's it. Like a glove. Hey, Pinker Tree, great, or Pinker Tea, pardon. How you doing? you just kidnap somebody? Did you pull him up in the thing?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I wonder what happens when we leave system. Oh, this will be great. We got a new ship, buddy! Oh, and that raises the bigger question. If I store the ship, log out, and come back some other time, do you think he'll still be in there?
Spaceman.
Yay! What's happening? Mats and Elassium are the next ones.
I'm a spaceman, got a rocket on my back, lol.
God damn it. You get yourself a little car. So precious.
I gotta wake up in 4 hours, TTYL, buddy.
Oh, right on. Well, thank you for stopping by, bud. I hope you have a great one. Take it easy.
You too.
Thanks. I do hope the new job's going well, by the way. Yeet. Slow.
trying to figure out what ship I want next. Combat focused. Any input?
What all do you have so far?
Mustang Alpha and Taurus, huh?
Mustang Alpha and Taurus. I don't know. I mean, with the loadout like that, I mean, you might go minor or salvage. Unless you've got the money to buy, like, real money stuff. That or maybe a dedicated cargo ship, if you can afford that, because those were kind of pricey too.
I can't afford the pledge.
Oh yeah,
Haven't tried mining yet.
Mining's alright. It's very chill, a little bit dull, but so is salvaging. I feel like salvage, at least you get, you know, potentially cool weapons or something, so you can sell those as extras or use them for your own. It seems like for salvaging, it really helps to have somebody else, like with a cargo ship, follow you around, unless you got a ship that
No
can
pets
carry
for Minty. Did I do something wrong?
Golem. Hey, Mr. Green. Greetings and welcome. How's it going tonight, bud?
Sounds like a big ship.
The Golem? No, it's small. It's probably a little bit bigger than the Mustang.
Doing well, sir. How goes the verse?
It goes pretty well tonight. Haven't had any major catastrophes this time yet. Knock on wood. Ooh. Almost played myself. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Do you not like the tractor beam on the Hermes? I was thinking about getting that one.
I do it every once in a while, but this seems like if you've got somebody to play with, this is a lot faster. I'm actually going to go back and buy a couple more things. I just got to cool down here. I'm overheating. Oh my gosh, we do have a fucking... Look at this. Fucking Jordan captured somebody. We've got our very own NPC now. It's fucking Ant-Man over here. Ant-Woman, actually, it looks like.
How do you manage that?
Oh my gosh, Jordan. You killed him! You killed him, you monster! Yeah, they were just walking past when Jordan came back up in the cargo, or the little elevator. Riza, welcome. Oh my gosh. Shh, she's just sleeping. Don't bother her. So I can get 4 more. Well, no, I can probably get 10 more. But we'll see.
Trafficking NPCs is crazy lol.
I mean, you got the cryopods. That's just like that without the cryopods, you know? They're slightly less preserved. I wonder if that actually just knocked her out or if it just straight up killed him. So that would have been kind of cool to have a NPC prisoner. See if you can grav lift one and put him in there.
I knocked him out. I am not sure.
Aw. Hopefully just knocked him out.
Back when Elite Dangerous released the fleet carriers, there was an issue with trafficking players.
Really? That's kind of funny. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to push it.
They basically would jump them way far out and make them mine asteroids since it couldn't get back.
Oh my gosh. That's fucking awful. That's funny though. That would suck. Whee! Oh. Oh, I can't. Hey, Griffo, greetings and welcome. How's it going? Jordan, to be fair, your car was cooler. Ooh, let me see if I can get you up there. Did I throw you on the other side, or did you make it up on top?
Just a little past.
Oh, damn. Too far.
What did you make running commodities on the Hermes? I've been sticking to missions so far.
Quite a bit. Can't tell how wide that thing is. Let's see, with this load, be getting apparently about 2 million. Hey, Vul, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully, we'll see.
Man, you're overheating. Turn your life support on XD.
Oh shit, I am overheating. Damn it.
It's so great hanging out with you all.
What's up, fool?
40 minutes ish.
Missions 1.5. Nice. Oh, I turned everything off. No, I didn't. Why is everything overheating? Should be cooling down already. Am I still overheating? Why am I overheating? Damn it, you're gonna have to come save me, Jordan. What the fuck?
Close the doors on your ship, maybe.
Maybe close the cargo?
Oh.
That's weird, because, like, the hallway doors usually save me. Jordan, come save me. Save me. I'm on the ship. Oh, thank you. Much obliged. Why am I still overheating?
I know they have a bug with one of the ships overheating.
I'm just gonna keep overheating, apparently.
Mine is going down very slowly.
24. I'm still fucking cooked, literally. Ah, damn it. I'm down to 123 now. Does that mean my body's cooling off as I die? What's going on?
Your ship is now a pressure cooker.
I guess. Jeez. Spank you, sir. 121. So weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh.
My bad, didn't do it sooner. Mice on my screen. You're still just standing up.
Damn it. Oh, you're good. Mice on your
Might
screen?
as well fly out of Atmo for a minute.
Yeah, true. Wow, shit. Then we'll
Greetings,
lose all the
Team
cargo
Killer.
that's still down
Welcome
there, though.
to our sacred place.
Oh, damn. I'm cooking even more now.
Should still be there.
I don't type 1, just use the speaker, so I can just not have to type.
Okay. Oh, well, that was my last one. Oh, here she comes.
Let me go get the little car.
Damn it. Oh, shit, I forgot about the car. That would have been a good idea. Good call. Yeah, go get your heat down if you need to. Hey, John, greetings and welcome. Oh, I can get out of the ship?
I know it smells rancid in there.
Did I just glitch myself into not dying? Oh, no, I did not, because I can't do anything. Well, at least I can move around.
Zombie.
You're right. That's fucking funny. Damn.
Hello, I'm back. I'm checking up on you.
Hey, welcome.
Just give me a second, there's another guy here, and the one I was using is gone, so I can get another.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, if you need to, you can finish up the cargo if you have to. I'm just, chilling. Sadly, not literally. Ooh, I wonder if you can spray each other with the fire extinguisher, if that, like, cools you off. That'd be kind of cool. That. Cool. Get it? Harem, welcome. How's it going?
BRB again.
Okay. This is at least cool glitch. I'm glad I
Bet
can
the
keep running
NPC got
around.
mad and turned off the coolers.
Right? But I can't do anything.
May you revel in my awesomeness.
Hey, Nelly, greetings. Or Nell. How's it going?
Alt F12 and relog? Or would that just take you to the hospital?
It'll take me to Lorville for some reason. Even though my last hospital was Levski. Oh, that's cool. I can still use this. That's fucking funny. Before you try to revive me or use a shot on me, let me get right in front of the car. That way I can get immediately in. But you'll have to send us down. I can't activate anything. Where's the, oh, there it is. Okay. This is fucking funny. I like this glitch at least. Yeah. Shoot me, daddy. I'm dead. You're gonna have to still revive me. I'm a zombie. I don't know what you did, but it didn't. Are you out of shots?
Let me go. Buy another stem.
Okay. Got time. Just laying here majestically. Just over here seizing out. Oh no, I'm just dead. Well, what the fuck? It's not letting me get up now. Crap. Pay you back for all the stems. And some.
Just let me get another one.
You're gonna have to get like 5. Then by then I'm gonna just start overdosing. You know, do you have any med gun ammo? I got the med gun, but I don't have any ammo for it. Granted, I can't equip it either because I'm, you know, dead. Yeah. Shoot. Well, if nothing else, you can always finish the ship and take us to Stanton, or go to Stanton, and then I'll just respawn, I guess, or throw me on the ship and take us to Stanton. Probably as soon as we leave atmosphere, I'll probably start being able to be healed. Hey, Toxic, greetings. Welcome to the stream, bud. How you doing? Oh, I just realized my time is going down way faster than normal. It's going down like triple speed. Just toss me in with the cargo.
I love you, dude. How DF is shit going?
It's going, Jeremy. How about you? I apparently cannot be revived at this time.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's weird. It's too overheated, I guess. And my countdown to true death timer is motherfucker going triple time on me. Ooh, yeah, I'm at
Lil drinking.
50 minutes already. 45 minutes. 43 minutes. 42 minutes. Fuck, 41 minutes. 37 minutes. I'm gonna die, just so you know. Little drinking. Hell yeah. What you drinking on? 17 minutes left until I die. 15, 13, 10, 7 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'm dead. Thanks. Thanks, Jordan.
I am a rum guy.
Hey, me too. Why is the rum gone? Oh, well, I guess that works. Yeah. Boy.
Meow.
I guess come to Lorville, or I mean, Levski. Nix, whatever. That's weird. Oh, no, go to... Fuck. Yeah, no, never mind, go to Stanton. I'll meet you there. And thank you very much. How? Shit, there we go, for the finger hearts. Sorry, it wasn't loading.
No pets for Minty.
Obliged,
Did I
bud.
do something wrong?
What kind of, do you mix or drink straight? Hey, Chris, welcome. I guess, meet you in Stanton.
Hey, I drink straight.
Fair enough. Usually do. Every once in a while, I'll mix it up a little bit, but usually just straight. It's the only thing I do straight.
Ha ha ha.
We really tried to make sure no one's forgotten. Anyway, how's your day been so far?
Hey, Suff, Philosophy Man, greetings. Welcome.
Chris has been trading with some Banu and managed to get a hold of
Oh, that's a long wait for the elevator. So what have you been up to, Jeremy?
My armor and weapons. It's just the one thing I miss about
Hey, Savino, greetings and welcome.
discipline enough to keep everything tip top.
The only way they stay in control is by distracting people with a big one. Not we're the ones paying the price.
How's life treating you?
Apparently Chris has been trading with some Banu and managed to get a hold of a bottle of Radagast 47. Can you believe it? I don't mind folks stopping through here if they're gonna bring goods like that with them.
Not sure if you heard.
That's interesting.
Sella, their sister, is moving back to Castra after the funeral. That's 2 more Alliance members lost to outlaws. It's like, what's next?
Feels like it's been going non-stop recently. Where on me?
I've been thinking about packing up everything. You keeping busy?
The station momentarily.
How's life been treating you?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP
Hey, how's it going?
Vehicle
Welcome to the
Retrieval
stream.
System.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Please visit us again.
Aw.
I think we're about to have a server error.
I'm gonna say, I think so too. Did you make it out of Pyro yet?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
My map's not working.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Good morning.
Morning, Trey. Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. What are you up to? Thought you weren't coming around tonight.
Took you long enough.
Seriously. Jeez. Hey, Filippo. Greetings and welcome. Spirited horoscope.
I fell asleep once I get home from work.
Oh, I mean, that's fair. Oh, prepare for TikTok to freeze. Every time I go to this loading screen. Hello, Kitty. Hi.
No pets for Minty. Did I do something wrong?
Hi. Hello, are you being famous now? Hey, V, greetings and welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
There we
Retrieval
go.
System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Reese,
Your vehicle
welcome.
has been delivered to the following location.
How you doing?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Just wanted to drop in and say hi.
Oh, I appreciate you stopping by. Heading to breakfast or work already?
Busy morning at work today, so haven't had time to watch. And yeah, breakfast time right now.
Right on. Well, I appreciate you coming by anyway. Steve, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Yes, I try to support in any way I can.
Well, you are definitely appreciated.
What are you guys running?
Organic material and CMATs. Speaking of which, go to Deacon's Research Outpost in Stanton, Jordan.
If you're still on when breakfast is over, I'll be back.
Hell yeah. Look forward to seeing you again. Appreciate it.
Sorry, I was watching my movie. What do you say?
Go to Deacon's Outpost in Stanton.
Otherwise, I hope you sleep well.
Oh, thank you. Hope you have a great day, V.
Okay.
Bye, Vay.
Bye. Emma, greetings and welcome. What you up to today? Trey, you getting on today? Rapid admission. Greetings. Welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going? Hey, Song, greetings and welcome to the stream. Glad to have you stop by.
IDK yet. Haven't decided yet. I am pissed at the world today. I got fired today.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, shit.
What did you do?
You need to talk, man. You're good. Send me a DM or something.
And that
if you
obviously
want.
not your guy's fault.
No, but that's shitty, man. I'm sorry. That really sucks. Lisa, greetings and welcome. How's it going? Hey, Halton, greetings to you. Welcome to the stream.
I am blessing the first 5 people to messages me with the word God did.
It's so great hanging out with you all.
Hard time believing that. It's probably going to be more like a curse.
Jordan I called out 12 times and IGI was only allowed 10.
Oh, shit. Did they ever give you a written
No
warning?
one ever told that I was only allowed 10.
Maybe you could look into your state's
I feel
labor
like
laws.
they should have gave you a warning and not fired you.
I mean, like a written warning or letter of counseling, something like that.
No warning, written or verbal.
Is your state an at-will employer, or were you still in like a probationary period? It's like Kansas, they can fire you for no reason, like just because they don't want you. But most other states, they can't do that.
Georgia is the same way.
That sucks. Wish there was something I could do to help, man.
It's alright.
Do you have plans? I mean, what to do? If you don't mind me asking. And if you don't want to talk about it, like you just want to chill, that's totally okay. I won't bug you about it. Completely up to you if you want to talk.
Kinda have plans, but IDK yet honestly. I was thinking about going to Amazon.
Okay. I mean, they pay pretty decent. Even in Kansas, they pay pretty well.
Or one of the other warehouses near me.
If there's anything I can do to help, man, let me know. Seriously.
I appreciate it.
Thing, man. Just missed something. Thanks. Hey, Francesco. Greetings. Welcome to the stream in FB.
I needed to come to Pyro. It's not letting me jump to the point.
Oh, shit. Okay. Declan, greetings and welcome. Dude, I'm glad I upgraded the quantum drive on this thing. Except it takes forever to cool.
Wait, maybe not. I think I just fixed.
Oh, whoops. Just fixed.
Yeah, for some reason, the communication thing was at 0 on the configurations.
Oh, that's weird. Oh my gosh. I hate how long it takes to actually activate, like once you press the button, because sometimes it takes longer and then I think, oh, maybe it didn't do it, so I click again and then it just jumps me out right away. Yay. so. Anything positive happened today? For anybody?
LMAO.
Yeah. We had a morale booster at work today. It was a pizza party. Other than that, it was just super boring, long day at work. But hey, we got pizza. Forgot about that. Oh, I still have some in the car. Oh, it's been like 6 hours. Hey, Sophia, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I mean, it's fat. It's pizza. It's still good, right? It's just been in the heat.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Can I buy anything else? Damn. Oh, man. Forgot I could do that. Jordan, the shitty thing is, the only thing we can send here is organic. Or organics, whatever it's called. We're gonna have to make one more stop. At least. Yeah. Ooh, I see that pop up.